Now that we've talked about theater as an art form, let's consider what it is that made theater art inevitable. What human instincts made theater necessary to our experience, to our very existence? One of the common responses to this task makes reference to the human instinct of storytelling, and I agree that this is certainly a strong instinct among humans. Storytelling is not only a form of entertainment, but it's a creative way to express who we are. It's part of the process of myth-making. Often, there is a negative connotation connected to the idea of myth, but in actuality, myths are the most powerful form of expression we have. We use fiction, sometimes mixed with a little reality, to reveal our common experience. The myth of Paul Bunyan, for example, is a fabrication that reveals what it means to be an American. We recognize the American traits of hard work and rugged individualism in Paul Bunyan, and we'd like to associate those qualities with ourselves. Another human instinct that is revealed in theater is the tendency in human beings toward engaging in ritual. A ritual is an act or a series of actions that are designed to give significance to human events. Ritual can be as simple as the way you get ready for classes every day, or it can be a marriage ceremony. It's not enough for two people to agree to get married. They go through the ritual of a church service in specific dress wear, and go through a series of actions that are designed to set this occasion off from all other occasions. Theater art draws on the human instincts toward storytelling, myth-making, and ritual to create its art object. The main art object of theater, dramatic action, is very much a ritualistic process. If ritual can be defined as an action or series of actions that is designed to give significance to human events, then it's no wonder that most scholars believe that theater itself sprang from ancient religious rituals. It's believed that the roots of theater arts sprang from the ancient religious ritual known as the dithyrambic chorus. During the ancient Greek period, before the birth of Christ, there existed a ritual where a group of about 50 men, referred to as the chorus, would dance in a circular area which was referred to as the orchestra. And they would sing wild and ecstatic songs in honor of Dionysus, the Greek god of wine and fertility. It was believed that an altar, called the thymele, was situated at the center of the orchestra. Eventually, the dithyrambic chorus evolved to a point that there was a chorus leader who would sing one part of the song in response to the other chorus members. These religious rituals became so popular that contests between various groups were held at religious festivals, and awards were given for the best dithyrambic chorus. In the 6th century B.C., the city Dionysia was instituted as a religious festival in honor of Dionysus. The festival was to include a contest for the best tragedy. This is the first record we have of theater being performed. There is no record of the specifics of how theater began. There is a legend that exists that, while not historically accurate, gives us insight as to how theater art may have developed from these early religious rituals. Legend has it that a dithyrambic chorus was performing within the orchestra when suddenly one of the chorus members, by the name of Thespis, jumped on the altar and began a dialogue with the chorus leader and the members of the chorus. This is referred to as the legend of Thespis. There is a record of an early playwright by the name of Thespis who competed and won awards at the city Dionysia, but there is no reason to believe that he is truly our first actor. But even today, we often hear actors referred to as thespians. In this legend, we see the seeds of the development of theater arts from a religious ritual. The early tragedies had a single actor who would perform on a stage and engage in dialogue with the chorus leader and members of the chorus. The chorus members remained in the orchestra at all times, and the altar was situated in the middle of the orchestra. The early dithyrambic choruses would be performed in orchestras, temporarily made, perhaps at the bottom of a hill so that many people could watch. As these rituals evolved, it was believed that there was a tent that would rest at one end of the orchestra to accommodate religious artifacts and perhaps serve as a place where entrances and exits could be made. As theater evolved, these religious grounds became more sophisticated in the same way that the plays themselves did. We'll take a look at the way that the physical theaters of the time evolved and see how this development paralleled the evolution of the art of theater itself. For now, click on to the task and respond to the questions, and then return for our discussion of the development of Greek theater.